This footage captured on CCTV camera was taken at 2:20 a.m. on Sunday, September 18, 2016. You can see a ghostly figure appear in the middle of the street in front of oncoming vehicles, before vanishing into thin air. This horrifying apparition appears to be dressed in a white gown with long, daunting black hair covering her facial features. In this 20-second clip, you can see an approaching car pass right through the woman in the street without braking or swerving out of the way. The woman seems to just casually disappear and reappear seconds after the car passes through, seemingly unbothered by being hit. Viewers have since claimed that this apparition is more than just a girl, but the famous spirit of La Llorona, known to have exacted revenge on her estranged husband by drowning her innocent children in a nearby lake, killing all 3 of them. After carrying out the task, she was overcome with grief and regret. Realizing what she had done, she then ended her own life by drowning herself. La Llorona is now cursed to walk the earth searching for her children's lost souls, crying as she looks for them. Legend has it that coming in contact with this lady in white can lead to misfortune, bad luck, and possibly death. What do you believe? Last week's video portrayed a young girl being dragged under the bed by an unseen force. Like many others, we asked what was under the bed. Well, this clip was uploaded 2 days later by the mother in the video.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared. Oh my god.
While taking a look under the bed, the mother saw one of the dolls move. This sent her running for the door. She then deleted her social media accounts, and we can safely say she stopped her doll-building endeavors. Since she is nowhere to be found on the internet, it leads us to believe this was not a hoax for internet fame, but a genuine encounter that stopped this family in their tracks. What do you believe? The following footage was a recording from the elevator security camera at an old office building. The building is known by the tenants to be haunted due to people seeing apparitions and experiencing strange occurrences in the later hours of the evening. As this lady steps into this narrow elevator, something straight out of a nightmare unfolds. At this part in the video, the elevator seems to have a malfunction. The elevator ignored several floors, seemingly more than the building had. It then comes to a stop on a pitch-black floor. With no cell reception and the emergency button not working, she decides to step off into the darkness. It is unclear what happened to her from that point on. But one part that was missed at first is the creepy face that appears in the elevator glass. Is this one of the spirits supposedly haunting the place? You decide. The following recording was captured at a funeral home and was saved to their CCTV system. It depicts their night security guard making his rounds in the building as he does nightly, several times an hour. He says that he didn't see anything out of the ordinary that night except for the fact that one room felt colder than the others. Lucky for us, it is the same room caught on tape in this video. As they checked the footage the next morning, they saw something bone-chilling. Watch what happens. A boy seems to materialize out of thin air and follow the guard into the other room. A bit later in the video, we see him disappear back into the same corner he mysteriously appeared from. Is it possible their CCTV cameras captured a spirit of a boy that night? What a creepy position to be in. The following footage was uploaded to Reddit by user Light Surgery. He received a motion alert from his Ring doorbell camera. The footage shows what appears to be a shadow figure peeking around the corner of the house and then walking away. The back of his house faces the cemetery, and the house is an old Victorian terrace-style home in London, UK. He is currently renovating the old property and is quite afraid. What are your thoughts? As the camera begins to record, we can see a pale figure that seems to be incorporeal in nature compared to the surroundings on camera. It looks to have no features either. Would you say it's a spirit curious of the new owner? This paranormal clip was posted by Emily Durkin and is in fact chilling, especially for those who close shop before leaving work. Emily left the office after her workday was over. She locked up the building for the night and headed to her car. That is when she noticed something standing on the second floor of the offices, the floor she was just on. Emily could not believe what she was seeing, so she decided to record the encounter. There is a slight chance this could be a case of an oddly misplaced item, but Emily stands firm that it was a human-like shape and that she knows she was alone in the building. Do you believe? A department store manager claims to have caught irrefutable evidence of the paranormal on the store cameras while alone. While unpacking boxes, an odd occurrence happened that he knew he had caught on camera clear as day, so he decided to save the footage in case no one believes. It isn't until the end that something happens that clearly spooked him. Ever since that night, he watches out in hope that the nightmare is over and whatever it was does not return. The following footage is the disturbing events that led up to the gentleman in the footage posting to social media.
Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch.
You have the doctrine right, and you stow it on a shelf in your closet, and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
I'll get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like what just happened? At first I didn't know what the hell it was, but went to see that there's a box on the ground. I'm like, okay, it's weird. And now I'm going to look, to see what's going on. It fell, okay, but pay attention to this area right here. Watch.
So what? Are you deaf? That's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you. Is that you that threw down the box earlier? Come on out. You don't scare me. Come on out, pussy. Always trying to mess with me. Ooh! Oh, shit. No. Hell no. Hell. Let me see. Hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Or where am I going? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah. Hell no.
The store manager was already quite freaked out, but the camera caught something happening to him that changed his life forever. It seems that his hair lifted all on its own, or even worse, was tugged by something he can't see with the naked eye. Some viewers agree that it was an entity of some sorts, while others cannot explain it at all or think it's a cruel prank. When he plays back the camera footage, you can see that no one is behind or around him. We can only speculate when it comes to this haunting footage, but one thing we know for sure is the manager will continue to watch over his shoulder in fear that it will come back. Do you believe? This Vietnamese user posted a video where he was sleeping in his house when he was awoken for some strange reason around 3 a.m. He suddenly becomes overwhelmed with the feeling that he was being watched by something or someone, even though he sees nothing around him or on camera. A few nights go by, but once again, he wakes up at around 3 a.m. with the feeling of being watched, and the same exact sense of dread as last time. This particular night, he decides to snap a photo of the room, and that is when he accidentally captured something truly blood-chilling. The entity is hard to spot at first glance with the naked eye, but if you zoom in and adjust the brightness a bit, you can make out a horrifying figure perched up under his desk area. The face is pale and has a creepy smile to match its long, greasy hair. It is lucky for this user that his body seemed to warn him about the spirit by waking him up. Almost as if our brains have a self-defense mechanism to alert us when we are in danger. We can't imagine what a creature such as that would want with an ordinary man, but it does serve as a chilling reminder to always stay alert when sleeping alone. A clip from Live PD Season 1, Episode 1, took a strange twist when something seemingly eerie ran right in front of the officers. Take a look.
Got negative contact. 30 yards long.
What is it, 3 patients? 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3. This car, nobody's in that other one, right? Pickup, I guess? That pickup. What's this?
She was just walking traffic.
Oh, okay.
Did you see it? A black shadowy blur can be seen running past the cameraman and police, but no one notices anything out of the ordinary. Tampering would not be possible as episodes are live streamed and cannot be altered. It leaves us to wonder if it may be a guardian angel or something more demonic that perhaps caused this accident. You decide.
Thank you for watching, and as always, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you're subscribed to the page for more scary content just like this.